Hey guys, welcome to Battlerite. I'm going to be playing some 3 vs 3 Shifu with some commentary. Shifu is an absolute badass. He can get nice and close. He does a big whirlwind to DPS. He's got like sort of nice counter and movement abilities. Very, very good beginner melee champion, I would say. His EX abilities allow him to get some health back when he damages, and also obviously reducing target's movement speed as well. So his left click is just a simple spear slash. Every time you hit someone with that, it builds up a charge. Then his right click will use all those charges plus a kind of lunge ability as well to deal 10 damage to all enemies hit and 6 bonus damage per weapon charge. That can obviously be talented up. His space turns him immaterial, so basically he can walk through walls but he can still attack as well. His EX space allows him to do the same thing quicker, but also the slashes do restore 14 health. His Q is basically a counter ability, so if you hit that and somebody goes to try and hit you with anything, it will counter them and you will instantly zip behind them, and then obviously you will get some charges if you talent into that as well, so it's very good. Javelin, so basically that's your sort of hook, if you will, but instead of obviously pulling the enemy towards you, you dive towards them, which is also very good. You can also use that to hit into walls to pull yourself around as well. His R is basically an incapacitate. That does use 1 energy, which will stop anyone moving for a few seconds or using abilities. Very good at zoning. If their healer is very sort of good, you can incapacitate the healer and focus down the DPS. And finally you have the whirlwind. Spin into a whirlwind and deals 112 damage over 3 seconds. So it's a massive, massive damage. And if you can get that on the whole team, it works so well. So it looks like we have a Jade that's serious on our team. So we have a Kassa, Jade, and I always forget that other person. I always forget that character.
Greetings.
I've only been playing the game a day or 2. It's a very, very fun game. So I'm going to spec into Ceremonial Spiel to keep myself a bit of life gain. That's generally how I play Shifu. Keep some life gain, you know, keep yourself up, keep yourself out of harm's way, that sort of thing. Waiting for everyone to connect, which they have, and we'll start. This is a 3v3 Battlerite.
Cannot win.
If anyone hasn't seen or played Battlerite before, basically what it is arena brawler. It's like a Super Smash Brothers type thing. They'd like to stay away from the word MOBA, which I don't blame them at all. We've got an AFK, that's never good. Because it's not a MOBA, because there's no gold farming. Down. Try to get myself some health back. Nice ultimate. Come on, hit me. Cool. So it's now a 3v1. Not looking good.
Ultimate ready.
Down. GG. Good rounds. So as you can see there, basically my job is to get in there, mess them up, cause them to go out of position, and try and get some damage on the healer as much as possible. That's generally what and how I play Shifu. So I picked up the Poised to Strike, which basically every time I get a counter, so every time it's triggered, I gain instantly 3 weapon strikes, which empowers my Impale, and obviously gives me some health back as well. So I always find that a talent to be very, very effective, especially when you're facing people you need to dive into a lot, and where your health really matters. So I'm happy to play that round pretty much the same. I think I've gone too far here. Ditch out. So I use my EX shift there to get some health back. And as you can see by that orb in the middle, that restores health to everyone.
I didn't like it.
So yeah, I overcommitted there. I was lucky to make it out alive. So I'm going to pick up Mantra then, which is basically another sort of self-sustainability. Every time my Q is triggered, so my dupe, that'll grant me some more health to my allies. But yeah, I did go pretty deep there, and I was lucky not to die. So I just need to be watching out, make sure I've got my my escape abilities. It looks like they want to stun lock me. Good job. GG. Cool.
Good. I had a god all day.
So that was a nice little quick 3v3 there. If you have enjoyed this, please let me know. I've got loads of footage. I'm quite happy to commentate over it. I'm quite happy to play your choice of characters, whatever you want to do, guys. So yeah, if you have enjoyed it, leave a comment. You can reach me on Twitter at SCButtonMeUp. I know it's only little short videos, but they are a lot of fun. So yeah, I've got loads of footage, guys. If you want to see some more, please let me know, and hopefully see you guys on the next one. Thank you. Oh, and feel free to add me in game if you want a game as well. Cheers, guys. Bye bye.